Hey guys, so today we will be doing a lash recliner review. I think that this is very necessary because I have bought 2 recliners already and the first 2 broke. So the ones I have now I love. So I just wanted to do a little bit of details of what to look for when purchasing. I will be moving my camera around to show you the ins and outs of the recliner that I use now. But let's get into the first recliner that I bought. So the first recliner that I bought was from Home Depot. It was about $250. I bought 2 of them and they both broke, okay, with 2 different scenarios and everything. So when you're buying your recliner, make sure that you have the manufacturer's warranty on it. And well, actually no, it comes with a manufacturer's warranty, but you want to make sure that you buy an extra warranty on it, because a lot of times with the manufacturer's warranty they try to haggle you on what can be fixed and what can't be fixed, and because they really don't want to fix it, in all honesty. So you should just buy the extra warranty on it so that they can't haggle you on what they can fix and what they can't fix and why they're not going to fix it. So that's really important. So the first recliner, like I said, I got it from Home Depot. So mine's broke because I had a client that was a little bit heavier, and when she scooted back on it, like when she was scratching back towards me, the whole recliner just like cracked, the back of it. So I used to have to sit with the recliner on my knees holding up the recliner. I did that for about like maybe 4 months. I do not advise that. So that one was a no. It was mechanical. You had to pull the lever, and it was really nice. It was wide, comfortable, but it just had no stability. So Diamond's client actually broke the other recliner. They were both the same recliner. She was super small, petite, and when she scooted back as well, it broke the same way it broke with my recliner. So that just showed me that the recliner is really poorly made, because it shouldn't have broke no matter what. It should still be able to hold any weight capacity, any size, any situation. It should be able to withhold. So it just showed me that the recliner was actually poorly made, and Diamond had to do the same thing as well. She had to hold up the recliner with her knees for a while, and it was the exact same recliner from Home Depot. So that's a no. So now we have new recliners from Wayfair. They were a little bit more money, but they're actually really nice. They're even nicer to me. So it has a charger port on the side of it, and it's electrical. I love it. It just needs to be plugged into a wall, so it kind of takes up a little bit of extra storage space with the outlets, but the recliner is A1. When I tell you I love it, I have no complaints. It's a little bit smaller than the one that I had. I believe it maybe be about 32 or 34 inches wide, and the one that I had originally was 36 inches, I believe. I'll post the details on the recliners within this video so you can get all of the details and see, you can compare and contrast. The one thing that I see people when they purchase recliners is they get those little small slim trim ones from Amazon. I do not recommend getting those recliners. 1, they're too small. 2, they are poorly made, and 3, they're not wide enough. If you have a bigger set client, you want her to feel comfortable, and you want her to feel like she's not out of place when sitting in your chair. You want her to feel like she can fit comfortably and just be at her best at ease in the chair, and you want to give her the best experience that she can give. Also, I would advise you getting a leather recliner just for sanitary purposes. You can actually wipe down the chair between every client. I wipe mine down with Clorox bleach between every client, and I spray with Lysol, my blanket, everything. And when you make a mess, like say a glue spill in there or something, it won't really stain because it's black leather. My chairs are all black leather. It's just cleaner, it looks more professional, and it looks more cohesive within the salon. And it's just easier to maintain, I feel like, when you get a cloth recliner. And you also want to make sure your recliner is not a rocker, okay? So those are things to look out for when purchasing your recliner. So I'm going to go over them one more time, things that you should look out for. The width of the recliner, you want it to be wide enough whereas though it can hold any size. Some people are bigger in hips, so you want it to hold any size. 2, you want it to be leather instead of cloth so that you can clean it for sanitary purposes, and if you make any spills on it, it will not ruin the look or the fabric of the recliner. You want to keep it all cohesive, nice looking, clean, nice, and you don't want black glue spots everywhere over the recliner. And 3, you want to make sure that you get a warranty on your recliner as well. I know they come with the manufacturer's warranty, but you also want to add the extensive warranty on it as well. Okay, so now let's get into the actual recliner and showing you in the functionality of the recliner. So let's get into it. Okay guys, so I'm just going to show you the functionality of the chair and the things that I love about it. Okay, so this is actually the chair. It's pretty wide, and also when you you are lashing on a recliner, you need to have a platform. I see a lot of people who don't have the platform underneath their chair. You have to have a platform so that it will level out and give it that lift that it needs so that your back does not hurt, okay? So if you are lashing on a recliner and your back is hurting, make sure you have a platform. And I have a video also on my page showing you how to build the platform. Is really easy and it's about maybe $170 for you to build it. Definitely worth it. Okay, so let's get into the functionality of the chair. So you see I have my black leather. It's always going to look clean and sleek, okay? It has the charger port on the side. I'll get a little bit closer. Okay, so this is how you open the chair and this is how you close the chair. And this is also the charger port that the chair has for any device, okay? So all you have to do is plug the chair in and it will automatically charge. It doesn't have to be open or closed. The chair just needs to be plugged in and it will charge any device that you have. That can fit a USB, of course. So the chair is open, okay? It's electrical. I love that. So this is how wide the chair opens. It's a nice length. This is how long it is. And this is actually how wide. Okay, so I have this cushion in the middle so that when my clients sit down, it gives them that extra height for them to be able to sit all the way back and their butt won't be sinking between the cracks. And I also like it because it covers up this gap right here. So we're gonna put this back. So I advise you to get a cushion for your clients. Some that have bigger tushes, they might not need the cushion, but they'll love it for their back. So the cushion is not a hit or miss. Okay, they definitely love it. Okay, the one thing that I wish the chair did, I wish it laid back just a little bit further. That was a benefit of the old chairs, but I don't know if it laid back further because it was broke or this is how the chair was made. I don't know. So when your client is sitting down, you want their head to be sitting right here where this indenture is. And you want to keep it like that because you want to make it feel like your clients are sitting right in your lap, okay? And even when my saddle stool is up at its highest, I still will be at a level angle with my client. I can lower it or I can raise the chair up higher and I will be sitting just perfect. So I want to show you guys how it is when your client is sitting in your lap. You see how my stool is up at its highest? Your client will be sitting right here where my hands is. Their head should be right here. So that when you're working on them, it makes it feel like they are sitting actually in your lap, okay? Closing the chair, you want to hit the button. Okay, so I advise pushing the button for your clients because in my old chairs, they had a lever on it and it just popped open. My old clients used to literally just pull it really hard and it would just pop really hard open. And I hated that because I didn't want the chairs to break, even though they broke anyway. But I'd rather have a break from somebody leaning back not the right way, or somebody, or me breaking instead of a client just opening it carelessly and just breaking it with no sense in the world. Sense of care in the world, I'm sorry. So when your client is laying on a chair, I always tell my clients to scoop all the way back, all the way. Their butt should be touching the top of the chair so that when I open the chair to push it back, they're already in the position, their head is over it, so that when they slide, they just know to scoot back maybe a little bit, once or twice. And then when they're scooting back, their hands should be on the chair and they scoot back like this. If they put their elbows in it, no, okay, we don't want any elbows. They should be pushing back with their hands and the chair should be open, and it will make it a lot easier for them. If they put their elbows into it, your chair can literally break like that. So that's it for my recliner review. I could definitely drop the link for this chair that I got from Wayfair. I love it. It's nice and wide. The leather is easy to clean. The electrical and the USB port on the side is so clutch. It's top tier. So I love it. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope my recliner review definitely helped you with purchasing your own recliner with my tips and tricks. And definitely make the switch. If you are lashing on a lash bed, I know it's really expensive to switch from a recliner to a lash bed, but it's definitely worth it for you and your client in the long run. I'm so against those massage beds. I don't care how many cushions you put on it. It's better for your client, but it's not better for you as the one giving the service. Your back will still hurt, okay? So it's not worth it. I literally, my back does not hurt from lashing. If it does hurt, it's because I'm sitting here too long. I'll probably be here for like 8 to 9 hours and not getting up, and that's a no-go for me. That's the only reason why my back would hurt. But other than that, I have no complaints about the recliner, and I definitely suggest you get a recliner over a lash bed any day. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope my recliner review definitely helped you with purchasing your own recliner with my tips and tricks, and let me know what you think. And I hope you guys purchase this recliner, okay? Wait for it. You need to sponsor me. Until next time.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place.